You seem like a reasonably educated man, Crazel.
Where are you going with this?
Well, I reckon you know some interesting and useful things. If you share them with me, it'll make it easier to endure all that bullshit you spew.
I'm glad you know what you're getting yourself into. Are you interested in the theory of light, kinetics, or vacuums?
That's a bit too fast for me. What I need is the basics.
I have no time for the basics.
Well, I'll be happy to...
All right. Or a few grub...
Oh, shit! Hey! I know you!
Oh, Christ. Look at the state of you, gamekeeper.
Henry!
Stop shouting, for God's sake.
I've been waiting for you, you know?
Oh, well. What do we do with you now?
You have to help me get back on my meat.
Meat? What meat?
On my feet, I said. Feet! Henry, have you been taken?
What, me?
You? What about you? Are you drunk? Or what?
Good God, how am I supposed to help you get back on your feet?
Since you ask. Well, I could use some broth. Strong beef broth. That'll get my blood flowing.
I'll see what I can do. You just stay here and don't budge.
Don't worry. I'm really not going anywhere right now.
He'll throw it all up anyway. That'll prove it.
You're in a big hurry to tie the knot, aren't you? I never would have thought.
I'm not in a hurry. I'm just tired of the endless delays.
That's enough. You may be old enough to marry, but as long as I'm alive, you'll listen to me. For the booze. I'm so glad.
He's getting married today. It's no wonder he's nervous.
All right.
I apologize.
Someone bumped him off and didn't even rob him.
That is strange. Devilish was involved. You'll see something like that happen. Lord von Berghoff has his clothes made by tailors in Kuttenberg or even Prague. They are really masters of their trade. How could I keep up with them? You wiped the floor with me.
Yeah, but you were...
Well, well, well. Who do we have here?
What are you doing here?
I'm working at our task. What else?
But how did he get in?
What's it to you? Mind your own business.
It'd be covered in manure in no
What do you want from me?
If you
I
say
wasn't
so.
good enough for you, so... Stop pestering me.
I apologize. You probably thought.
No, and nor should you, except
You, lad? Henry, have you seen that husband of mine?
Not for a while.
Is that true?
Right. We just greeted each other and then I went to eat.
Dear Lord, I bet he's drunk again. Could you please look for him? You already saved him once.
Of course. I'll let you know when I find him.
Oh, God be merciful. It's a good thing you're here, lad.
You there? A word, if you will.
What are you doing here? There's plenty of food outside. This is my kitchen. Stay out of my way, please. Get out of...
Shall we wait till nightfall?
Just thinking about it, yes, makes my tongue tingle.
I apologize.
Don't you worry about that. We've arranged everything, and we were happy to do it.
Only because Trust's offered to help each other.
Everybody's drinking and having a good time, and you're stuck sitting here in the cellar. Aren't you bored?
Don't even get me started. Finally, a proper wedding after all these years, and I'm sent to guard the cellar. So them Moravian drunkards don't drink it dry? Pah! And I'm so thirsty, I could suck the damp out of these walls.
I really don't envy you.
Thank you. I feel so much better.
Now go and get yourself a beer. I'll take over for you for a while.
No way! If Tuma found out, he'd chew my arse off.
Tuma? Oh, come on. He's drinking too. We had some schnapps together a moment ago.
What? That sly bastard.
See? Why should you be stuck here like a sack of dry grain?
Right you are. If Tuma can drink, so can I.
All right, just thinking
If Von Berghoff doesn't show up by this evening...
Look what I found for you.
Well, hooray! Bring it on!
Well, that's something else. Hail Henry. Come and sit with us and have a swig.
Well, I can't say no to that, since I brought it to you.
I knew you know Egypt. To health, God, and Henry.
And to the newlyweds.
To them too. Bottoms up.
God's nails, Henry. We're in trouble. You've got to help me.
What's happened?
The sword's gone. Someone must have taken it.
The wedding present for the young lord.
Not so loud, for God's sake. If I don't get it back, the old man will wipe the floor with me. You'll see. He'll make sure I never forge another nail in this county.
Couldn't you have left it somewhere?
Leave behind something so precious? Never. Someone stole it.
Can you remember the last time you saw it?
I don't know. Maybe when we came? I showed it to old Semine. He told me what a masterpiece it was.
I was there. What did you do then?
Then I ate a little something, drank, and went to take a piss.
And you had the sword on you the whole time?
Why would I go to piss with it? I put it down in the grass by the wall.
Aha. Let me guess. You haven't seen it since then?
I've been looking for it ever since.
Did you show the sword to anyone else?
Well... You know, I had to show off a bit. Such a lovely piece of work for Lord Semyon himself.
Who were you showing off that sword to?
A few people came to me to see it. A couple of girls. Young lads, too.
Young lads?
Aye, it's true. And one of them was a bit cocky.
What did the lad look like?
I don't know exactly. All I can... around here. He was kind of young, you know, a fop. A lot of fellas around here.
Oh, that could be any one of a dozen.
If I knew exactly which one it was, I'd go and see him myself.
Don't you at least remember how he acted? Something that sticks in your mind?
Well, as I say, he was just cheeky-like. And he had these strange manners. Like one of the nobles. He's been strutting around to impress some wench. The one that lewd Chamberlain brought here, I think.
Ah, I see. I know exactly who we're looking for.
You do?
No, actually. I have absolutely no idea who you're talking about. And what was he wearing? Try to remember.
I know that. He was in yellow. He was well dressed, all right.
I'll try to find the lad. Maybe he'll know more.
If you find my sword on him, hang him by the balls right away. How's life treating you, old Brown?
He kept screeching so loud, I was afraid he'd shatter all the church.
Get the fuck out of the cellar.
Get him! Smash the bastard up! Who gave them booze this time, I'd like to know.
The escort.
He doesn't miss a chance to have a go.
I might have known. Where there's trouble, Lord Capon is never far off.
You two know each other?
Unfortunately. What do you want, Henry? Can't you see I'm busy here?
I'm glad you're still alive and kicking.
You were worried about me? Well, I mean, Henry.
No. I just wouldn't want to explain to Sir Hanush why I couldn't keep an eye on my living ball and chain.
Watch your tongue.
Like a pair of little boys.
What are you even doing here?
Radovan the blacksmith has lost the sword he made for the groom as a wedding present.
Well, that's a bit of a fuck-up, eh? But I'm not really surprised when he was shoving it under everyone's noses and telling them there's none better in the county.
So you nicked it?
How dare you?
The blacksmith saw you sniffing around it, so don't play dumb. Where did you stash it?
Hold your horses. I may have a blot or two on my reputation, but I'm not a thief.
If it wasn't you, who was it?
The bailiff's son, Svatobluk.
What? Svatja? Nonsense.
What's going on here? You again?
Who is this drunk?
This is Wojtek.
Keep my name out of your mouth. And you? What are you doing here with my... girl?
I am not your girl. That is certainly not only yours. And it's a few years since anyone called me a girl.
Did you hear that? Scram. Nobody's interested in you.
So you've ganged up on me, eh? First you make a fool of me, and then this prick.
Listen to me, loudmouth. Get out of here right now before we get really pissed off.
Scram. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I'm shitting myself. You two won't fuck with me, and I'll deal with you first. You were trying it on with my girl, so get ready, you asshole.
Looks like the fight's been postponed, eh?
Credit where credit is due, though. In his condition, I'd be face down in the dirt, while he managed to curse me quite fluently.
I was afraid you were going to start a fight.
You don't have to be afraid with me.
Hold up. No change in the subject. What did you mean about Svatya?
Like I said, he took the sword.
And how do you know it was him who took it?
Because I saw him.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Do I have to drag every word out of you? Where did you see him?
The blacksmith went to the latrine and left his sword outside. The blockhead. Svatya had his eye on him the whole time and just seized.
What did he do with the sword then?
I have no idea. I had better things to do than follow him around. Last I saw, he disappeared into the battlements by the latrine, and then he showed up in the backyard under the dovecot. He didn't have the sword anymore.
I don't know. I don't trust you much, but I don't have a choice. I'll go and check it out.
I expect an apology as soon as you find the sword. And, Henry...
Yes?
Just don't fuck it up. We need to talk to von Berghoff.
All over his yard. I bet that precious boy is drunk again. Fuck! Now you're for it, you shit.
I'd better be careful.
I'd hate to
I
say
have...
appropriate on such an
You do nothing but complain, day in, day out. Especially about us.
peace for a moment. You are a pain in the ass. The last time, you scatter my hair around. If you say so. The Lord protect you, my I had nothing to do with that. Oh, it must have been them lovely neighbors of yours. Why you keep watch? Stop making excuses and tell me. Where have you been? I'm not making excuses.
I'd like to learn...
Well, all right. Throw in a few.
Since when? You do nothing but complain.
And now replacement. You're of no use if you're running to the privy all the time. And they can ask you. You mean you got it from starting here? Before he gave you a job? That von Burgos, and now this. If any of the guests get sick, it'll be the talk of the town.
Young man, he must be dead.
Saw it with my own eyes.
I'd better be careful not to mess up my nice clothes.
If Lord Samid
Where
sees
is
them,
that
he'll have a fit.
Yourself?
So, what shall I have?
They're drunk again.
If I like girls, for fuck's sake!
Christ, I don't have the whole day for you.
Maybe I could have a slice of pickle cut right off.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp.
I'd better be careful not to mess up my nice clothes.
I bet that precious bull of his just shuts all over it. A beast like that could easily spray the whole place in one go.
Excuse me.
Hey, young man. He must be dead.
God is my witness. Wine loosens the tongue, but deceives the mind.
How's life treating you, old Bram?
Until now. You mean you got it from something in here?
I did.
If any of the guests get sick, it'll be the talk of the town.
So we're good.
Girl without a dowry, she might have a hard time.
You, lad, come here for a moment. He must be dead. Young man, would you dance if no one has asked her for a dance yet, and Dubrovka's sad about it?
Why isn't anyone dancing?
She's so shy. She always sits at the back waiting to be asked for a dance. The cheekier girls always steal all the boys, so the poor thing is left alone.
Indeed. Well, we can't let her sit in a corner till the end.
She'll be so happy. She's sitting there by the fire, but be gentle with her, though.
How are you? I'm Henry.
I'm Dubravka.
Would you like to dance with me?
Dance? With you? I don't know. There's so many people.
How about a little something? For courage.
Well, that might work.
What do you fancy?
I'd like some wine.
Here you are. Wine for the fair maid.
you. And cheers. I don't drink very often.
Today is a special occasion. Young Lord Semine is getting married.
So we should at his age. So, shall we dance?
Let there be music. Oh, God, this is punishment. Ow. 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 The bottom foot was mine. How much longer?
Oh, that was beautiful. I haven't danced like this in a long time. How did you enjoy it?
You dance like a fairy, Dubravka.
Truly? No one's ever told me that.
I find that hard to believe.
I'm serious. You're the first. Thank you. Well, I think I'll be going now. But maybe we'll meet again.
Christ! Hold on.
My husband said he'd wait till tonight. If the worst comes to the worst,
Could be better. I can't complain, though.
Since when? You do nothing but complain.
First that von Berghoff,
And now this.
I'd better get rest long ago. You'd have to hear him.
Finally.
Have you come to play dice?
Of course. Tell me, what's the wager?
Look what I've got.
A gold badge?
That's right, and it can be yours.
All I have to do is beat you at dice. So what are we waiting for?
Easy, youngster. It's not that simple. You have to earn that chance. That means first winning against Radovan the blacksmith, Emric the apothecary, and Ulrich the chamberlain.
I understand. And how much am I...
It's no big deal. You're not betting any money. If you win, you get it. And if you lose, you drink.
How many times can I challenge them?
As many times as you want.
It's gonna be another tough morning.
A person makes his own luck.
All right, I'll see you soon. In the meantime, you can...
Someone's fit.
If I'm not wrong,
Finally, some
it's been nearly a year since we got into that brawl with that red fly. And it still wasn't enough for them.
how about a pie? Poppy, cream cheese.
it held without him.
I'd like to toss your whole damn pickle. To the ground.
Is that a threat, old man?
did none of that, I swear.
If you say so.
Take care then, and have a pleasant
Get
evening.
a bucket to sit on while you keep watch. Stop making excuses and tell me, where have you been?
Roots by now. I hope the old man doesn't see me here.
Already lost my wife. I don't need to go through it a second time.
No more weddings for
I said I'm not coming to cook at your place, and that's fine.
So, when are you going to leave Semaine and come and work for me? I really enjoyed it.
Leave me alone, or
So help me here.
I think.
Bloody hell! Henry, I thought you were supposed to watch him.
I'm sorry. I wasn't watching him closely enough.
And I thought I could rely on you. Oh, to hell with it. I have to admit, Yurko seemed a little less surly right away. If only he didn't have to see. Well, I suppose you can't have everything.
The beggars are gone. They won't embarrass you anymore.
Well, I'm happy to hear that. I just hope Cook doesn't give me...
Don't worry. The cook doesn't know anything.
She'll figure it out anyway. She's not a stupid woman. But it's not my problem now. Well, since you've served me well, I'll introduce you to Lord von Berghoff when he arrives. If you're still interested, that is.
I certainly am. I'll be honored.
I'll just introduce you to him, nothing more. Lord von Berghoff is a distinguished nobleman. And as such, and don't be offended now, he's not that interested in commoners.
I don't mind. What matters is that I finally get to meet him.
Lord Semi, what will happen with that robber from Apollonia now that we've captured him?
You mean Gules? You might find it hard to believe, Henry, but the man is of noble birth. That means I can't simply lock him up or, God forbid, execute him. So I took him into my service.
Was that wise, sir? Are you certain you can trust him?
No. That's why he has to prove himself.
How?
It looks like we didn't wipe out all the bandits who were pillaging with, so his first task will be to take care of what's left of his own band. If I find out you're lying to me and you've been getting drunk or playing dice the whole time, you did none of that, I swear, if you say so.
Let's play dice.
Damn it, Henry. I thought you were looking for this. I'm really not in the mood right now.
Is it true you bought a gift for your
Under a stone and died.
Krovka Street.
What then? As the water's piping up.
Important occasion.
But after the ceremony.
Join us for a toast.
And now this. If any of
Fuck you,
It happened.
Just watch where you're going next time. He didn't have to.
down the river for at least a week.
Without anyone noticing.
Exactly. And that's not all. The dead man.
Farewell, my friend.
Wait. You look familiar. I feel like I've seen you before. Didn't you serve at Trotsky?
No, I didn't. Me and my master were to deliver a message there.
Is that so? I've no recollection of you or your master, but little wonder. Lord von Berghoff receives countless messengers.
But you wouldn't even let us...
I said I don't remember.
I'd like to challenge you at dice, Chamberlain.
Ah, yes, damn it. The bailiff's tournament. If I'd known I'd have to play every villager, I never would have signed up for it.
So, should we play?
Oh, all right. I just hope you know how to play. I'm not going to teach you.
We want to handle this for... for you. You don't have to worry about a thing.
You better forget about that real quick. I just look like an idiot besides. Can't you just let it go? Never. Oldham complained about you again.
What's eating the old man now?
Oh, Fortuna! May the best player win.
I bet that precious bull of his just shuts all over it. A beast like that could easily spray the whole place in one go.
You know
What would I do
Shane.
in a town full of monks?
He's an old man.
What are you doing here
Aye.
all alone?
And that's the old bastard.
No
If he wanted peace and quiet, he'd have given her a rest long ago. You'd have to hear him. He doesn't miss a chance to have a go at anyone, if I'm not wrong.
It's been nearly a year since we got into that brawl with that jelly off lot.
What kind of
And it
prince
still
are you?
wasn't enough for them. That lisping old fool Oldbrum keeps telling everyone we stole the meadow from them.
You think I haven't got enough of it, the bailiff? You want to give me more to worry about?
On the contrary, we want to handle this for you.
Like
You don't have
this.
to worry about a thing.
You'd better forget about that real quick. I just look like an idiot besides. Can't you just let it go? Never. Oldbrum complained about you again.
What's eating the old man now?
Yeah.
All over his yard.
I bet that precious bull of his just shuts all over it. A beast like that could easily spray the whole place in one go.
No shame. He's an old man.
Aye, and that's the old bastard. If he wanted peace and quiet, he'd have given her a rest long ago. You'd have to hear him. He doesn't miss a chance to have a go at anyone, if I'm not...
Since we got into that brawl with that jelly off lot.
And it still wasn't enough for them. That lisping old fool Oldbrum keeps telling everyone we stole the meadow from them.
You think I haven't got enough of it, the bailiff? You want to give me more more to worry about.
On the contrary, we want to handle this for you. You don't have to worry about a thing.
You'd better forget about that real quick. I just look like an idiot. Besides, can't you just let it go?
Have you lost your mind?
Complained about
You're going to lose everything.
What's eating the old man now?
He said someone spread dung all over his yard.
I bet that precious bull of his just shuts all over it. A beast like that could easily spray the whole place in one go.
You know Shane. He's an old man.
Aye, and that's the old bastard. If he wanted peace and quiet, he'd have given it a rest long ago. You'd have to hear him. He doesn't miss a chance to have a go at anyone. If I'm not wrong, it's been nearly a year
Ha!
since we got
You lost. And if I'm not mistaken, you have to drink now.
Don't worry. I know the rules. I'd like to challenge you again, sir.
Once wasn't enough for you. You're lucky I like dice.
We want to handle this for you. You don't have to worry about a thing.
Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones.
Can't you just let it go, woman? Never. Oldram complained about you again.
What's eating the old man now?
He said someone spread dung all over his yard.
I bet that precious bull of his just shuts all over it. A beast like that could easily spray the whole place in one go.
You know Shane. He's an old man.
Aye, and that's the old bastard. If he wanted peace and quiet, he'd have given it a rest long ago. You'd have to hear him. He doesn't miss a chance to have a go at anyone. If I'm not wrong, it's been nearly a year since we got into that brawl.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know?
And it still wasn't enough for them.
Well, now.
That lisping old fool Oldram keeps telling everyone.
He said someone spread dung all over his yard.
I bet that precious bull of his just shuts all over it. A beast like that could easily spray the whole place in one go.
If I was you, I'd take it.
He's an old man, really.
Aye, and that's the old bastard. If he wanted peace and quiet, he'd have given it a rest long ago. You'd have to hear him. He doesn't miss a chance to have a go at anyone. If I'm not wrong, it's been nearly a year since we got into that brawl with that jelly off lot.
What would I do in a town full of monks?
And it still wasn't enough for them. That lisping old fool Oldram keeps telling everyone we stole the meadow from them.
You think I haven't got enough on my plate as bailiff?
The greatest
You want to give me more to worry about?
On the contrary, we want to handle this for you. You don't have to worry about a thing.
prince are you?
Better forget about that. Real
Lovely.
I just look like an idiot.
Now, if only it had worked out for you. I might as well have given up and gone home.
What's eating the old man now?
He said someone spread dung all over his yard.
I bet that
These
precious
ones
bull of his just shuts all over it. A beast like that could easily spray the whole place in one go.
You know Shane.
Here.
He's an old man.
Aye, and that's the old bastard. If he wanted peace and quiet, he'd have given it a rest long ago.
You didn't win the second time either. You know what that means, don't you?
You don't have to remind me.
Cheers, then. To the last drop.
I'd like to challenge you
again.
I'm not.
This for you. You don't have to worry about a thing.
Come on then, show us what you can do. Unless you're playing for the first time.
Never.
Oldram complained about you again.
What's eating the old man now?
He said someone spread dung all over his yard.
I bet that precious bull of his just shuts all over it. A beast like that could easily spray the whole place in one go.
You know
Well,
Shane.
now. That is
He's
one
an old
Here.
Aye,
What would I do
and
in
that's
a
the
town
old
full of
bastard.
monks?
Damn! What's this? He'd have given it a rest long ago. You'd have to hear him. He doesn't miss a chance to have a go at anyone. If I'm not wrong, it's been nearly a year since we got into that brawl with that jelly-off lot.
Do you know you actually rescued me?
And it still wasn't enough for them. That lisping old fool Oldham keeps telling everyone we stole the meadow from them.
You think I haven't got enough on my plate as bailiff? You want to give me more to worry about?
On the contrary, we want to handle this for you. You don't have to worry about a thing.
You better forget about that real quick. I just look like an idiot.
These ones here.
Let it go. Never. Oldham complained about you again.
What's eating the old
Yeah.
man now?
He said someone spread dung all over his...
Damn!
What's
I bet
this?
That precious bull of his just shuts all over it. A beast like that could easily spray the whole place in one go.
What are you doing here all
You
alone?
know Shane.
Such a pretty woman.
He's an old man.
Aye, and that's the old bastard. If he wanted peace and quiet,
That's
he'd
still
have
all
given it a
right.
rest long ago.
It'd be worse
You'd
if
have
you
to hear
already
him.
had 3
He
ones.
doesn't miss a chance to have a go at anyone. If I'm not wrong, it's been
Like
nearly a year
this.
since we got into that brawl with that jelly-off lot.
Oh no, not good.
It still wasn't enough for them. That lisping old fool Oldham keeps telling everyone we stole the meadow from them.
You think I haven't got enough on my plate as bailiff? You want to give me more to worry about?
On the contrary, we want to handle this for you. You don't have to worry about a thing.
You better forget about that real quick. I just look like an idiot. Besides, can't you just let it go? Never. Oldham complained about you again.
That is
What's eating the old man now?
What would I do
He
in a
said
town
someone
full of
spread dung all over his yard.
I bet that precious bull of his just
Yeah.
shuts all over it. A beast like that could easily spray the whole place in one go.
You know
The
Shane.
greater shade is
Aye,
you know you
and that's the
actually
old
rescued
bastard.
me.
If he wanted peace and quiet, he'd have given it a rest long ago. You'd have to hear him. He doesn't miss a chance to have a go at anyone. If I'm not wrong, it's been nearly a year
What can
since
you
we
do?
got into that brawl with that jelly-off lot. And it still wasn't enough for them. That lisping old
These
fool
ones
Oldham keeps
here.
telling everyone we stole the meadow from them.
In Prague,
You think I haven't got enough on my plate as bailiff?
Gutenberg,
Like this.
More to worry about?
On the contrary, we want to handle this for you. You don't have to worry about a thing.
Finally!
Again. You must have quite a thirst.
Don't even get me started. I'd like to challenge you again, sir.
Just don't vomit on my shoes.
Someone spread dung all over his yard.
I bet that precious bull of his just shuts all over it. A beast like that could easily spray the whole place in one go.
You know Shane. He's an old man.
Aye.
Oh,
And that's the old
Fortuna!
bastard.
May the best player win.
Peace and quiet, he'd have given it a rest long ago. You'd have to hear him. He doesn't miss a chance to have a go at anyone. If I'm not wrong,
What kind of
it's
prince
been nearly
are you,
a year
then?
since we got into that brawl with that jelly-off lot.
In Prague,
And it still wasn't enough for them. That lisping old fool Oldham keeps telling everyone we stole the meadow from them.
You think
Have you lost your mind?
as bailiff?
You're going to lose everything.
Want to give me more to worry about?
On the contrary,
that is one.
we want to handle this for you.
What would I do
You
in
don't
a
have
town
to
full
worry
of
about a thing.
What are you doing? You better forget about that real quick. I just look like
That's
an idiot.
still all
Besides,
right. It'd be worse if you already had 3 ones.
Oldham complained about you again.
What's eating the old man
Yeah.
now?
He said someone spread dung all over his yard.
I bet that precious bull of his just
Like
shuts all
this.
over it. A beast like that could easily spray the whole place in one go.
You know Shane. He's
You
an
know
old
you
man.
actually
Aye.
rescued me.
And that's the old bastard. If he wanted peace and quiet, he'd have given it a rest long ago. You'd have to hear him.
These
He doesn't miss
ones
a chance to have a go at anyone. If I'm not wrong, it's been nearly a year since we got into that brawl with that jelly-off lot. And it's
Again. You must have quite a thirst.
Bigger than you can imagine. I'd like to challenge you again, sir.
Just don't...
You want to give me more to worry about?
on the contrary.
Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones.
You better forget about that real quick. I just look like an idiot. Besides, can't you just let it go? Never. Oldham complained about you again.
What's eating the old man now?
He said someone spread dung all over his yard.
I bet that precious bull of his just
Let
shits
it
all
be
over
now.
it.
I want to play
That
too,
could easily
you
spray
know?
the whole place in one go.
You know Shane. He's an old man.
Aye, a nasty old bastard. If he wanted peace and quiet, he'd have given it a rest long ago. You'd have to hear him. He doesn't miss a chance to have a go at anyone. If I'm not wrong, it's been nearly a year since we got into that brawl with that jelly off.
Damn it. They're yours, lad.
And it still wasn't enough for them. That lisping old fool Oldham keeps telling everyone we stole the meadow from them.
You think I haven't got enough on my plate as bailiff? You want to give me more to worry about?
On the contrary, we want to handle this for you. You don't have to worry about a thing.
You better forget about that real quick.
If I was you, I'd take it.
Can't you just let it go? Never. Oldham complained about you again.
What's eating the old man now?
He said someone spread dung all over his yard.
I bet that precious bull of his just shat all over it. A beast like that could easily spray the whole place in one go.
You know Shane. He's an old man.
Aye, a nasty old bastard. If he wanted peace and quiet, he'd have given it a rest long ago. You'd have to hear him. He doesn't miss a chance to have a go at
Like
anyone.
this?
If I'm not wrong, it's been nearly a year since we got into
Damn!
that brawl with that
What's
jelly.
this?
And it still wasn't enough for them. That lisping old fool Oldham keeps telling everyone we stole the meadow from them.
You think I haven't got enough on my plate as bailiff? You want to give me more to worry about?
On the contrary, we want to handle this for you. You don't have to worry about a thing.
You better forget about that real quick. I just look like an idiot. Besides, can't
These
you
ones here.
Never. Oldham complained about you again.
What's eating the old man now?
Said someone spread dung all over his yard.
I bet that precious bull of his just shat all over it. A beast like that could easily spray the whole place in one go.
What would I do
You
in a
know
town full of
Shane.
monks?
He's an old man.
Aye, a nasty old bastard.
My
If he wanted
God.
peace-
Here's your badge. Run along now. I've wasted quite enough time with you.
If I'm not wrong, it's been nearly a year since we got into that brawl with that jelly off lot.
Woman, you read my
And it
mind.
still wasn't enough for them. That lisping old fool Oldham keeps telling everyone we stole the meadow from them.
Do you know
Think I haven't got enough.
Careful. They shattered all the church windows.
Let's play dice.
Damn it, Henry. There'll be plenty.
Is it true you forged a gift for young Olga?
That's right. A first-class sword, worthy of our young lord.
Well, there's something I'd like to ask you. How long did you have to kiss?
I'm not making excuses. I must have eaten something.
Looking for some main?
It ain't easy.
Radovan's present for young Lord Semyon is missing. You wouldn't happen to know anything about it?
I didn't see any sword.
Sword? How do you know it's a sword?
Fuck. All right, I saw it. Like everyone here, I reckon. Radovan was bragging about it all over.
I know you took the sword. I have witnesses.
Do you see a sword on me? You can't prove anything.
You won't wriggle your way out of this one after what you've been saying about the Semins. And if you don't have the sword anymore, so much the worse for you. It'll look like you not only nicked it, but sold it too.
But you can't... All right then. I confess.
Where's the sword now?
I had to get rid of it fast, so I threw it in the pond.
You can't be serious. How am I supposed to get it back now? God Almighty save you if it fell in deep.
Farewell.
Wine loosens the tongue, but defeat, I heard he used to be a great swordsman.
Because you won't leave me in peace for a moment. You're a pain in the ass. Understand?
I can't swim. That's bloody deep. Here it is. Just like Svatia said.
Give it a rest, you contrary old geezer.
I found your sword.
Thank God, Henry. I was afraid I'd have to look for a job in another county. Who stole it?
That's not important. The main thing is it's turned up undamaged.
As you say. You got it to me just in time.
So Lord von Bergov has arrived?
Not yet, but the father is in a hurry to have his... I think the lad's a little scared. I'm not surprised. I had to get drunk as a lord before my wedding. He'll show up, don't worry. Something just held him up, you know. Lordly business.
Where on earth is he? We've been waiting for hours. I sent someone to look for him.
Master Chamberlain, how's it looking? When's Sir Otto coming?
I wish I knew, sir. His party should have been here long ago.
What?
I sent someone to look for them, but there's no sign of them. It's regrettable, but we'd better start without him.
Oh, let's get started, Father.
Damn it.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to witness the sacred union of Agnes and Alda. I ask you before God and his holy church to make your holy vow of matrimony, love, honor, and fidelity. Do you so swear until death do you part?
I do.
I do.
I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Right back where we started.